Hi, my name is Irene Marshall, and I've been helping people get jobs for 20 years. For 16 of those years, I've been a professional resume writer and a coach. So every writer has to figure out their own way of writing. People have to figure out their own process. I have to be able to write, do good writing and still, be able to do it efficiently for myself so that I can stay in business. So there's two basic techniques. I want to share both of them with you. I'm taking you behind the curtain. One of them is called bottoms up, and the other one is called top down. Okay, so I'm going to show you my resume so I can explain it to you that way. Okay, so this is my resume. And if I start at the bottom here, okay, this is my education. I have a degree in accounting and an MBA. Now, in my case, my husband and I own a couple of businesses, so I've included that here. But then, in terms of like my basic corporate path, I went from a degree in accounting to accounting, and I was in a couple of industries: promotional products and artificial intelligence. Then, long story, I ended up moving into sales. So I was still in promotional products, but from 91 to 99, I was selling promotional products. Long story again, I became a recruiter at Robert Half in 1999, and then I left there in 2003 to start this own business as a professional resume writer and coach. Okay, so that's the trajectory of my career, in accounting to sales to helping people get jobs. So when you get to the top of my resume, okay, this is where I am right now. This is, I have these different certifications. I've written more than 2,000 documents. These are the services I provide. So how did I get here in terms of just writing? Okay, well, I started with a degree in accounting, and this actually is how I ended up doing what I'm doing now. So there's another technique. That one is called bottoms up. This one's called top down. So I have another resume writing friend, and he would rather do it this way. He wants to start with where you are now and then work your way back down to the bottom to figure out where you started. So I like to work moving up from the bottom up to what are you doing now? And he wants to do it just the opposite. It doesn't really matter. Mine works for me my way and his works for him his way. So you just need to know when you're working with a professional writer, they have a technique, they have a way to do it. It's not something you're going to be aware of when you get your great resume. So if you'd like to talk, you can schedule a call. There's no charge. My website is toolsfortransition.com. Again, my name is Irene Marshall. I know a lot about resumes. So I hope to hear from you, and I'd be happy to talk with you about your resume. Bye-bye.